this is more Twitter rumor than I've seen substantiated fact, but there's a lot of OSINT focus going into the war in Ukraine and trying to find out where people are and how things are moving. And one unexpected source of intelligence, I mean, we talked about AirTags a while ago and how they could be used as trackers, but actually a lot of Apple devices, when they are away from their owners, can be tracked. This is something that's built into them, and they might continue to still work, but until they're like unenrolled from that user's account, their location, as best can be approximated, will still be available to the person who is the owner of that device. So if, for example, somebody happened to pick up some sweet AirPods that they happened to find just lying around the battlefield and then took them with them as they were moving around the country, it might actually be fairly easy to find out where that person's group of soldiers were just by pinging the location of the stolen AirPods. So using equipment that people might want to pick up and use that has secretive tracking abilities, in this case it's just the way that Apple tracks their products once they're enrolled with a certain user, is an interesting source of intelligence and could even be used to lure people into picking up devices that could then be used to track them later. That's why finding cool stuff can be a double-edged sword when it's able to be tracked, especially if artillery could be fired at you in revenge for stealing someone's AirPods. So yeah, if you don't want to get your unit shot at by artillery, you probably shouldn't pick up random devices that will continually ping their owners their current and exact location. Altogether, kind of like strange story of how different devices we see in our just headphones or something that just looks like an object. You charge it, you connect it to your phone, you use it, you don't think much about it. But if it's Apple branded, it could still be watching you if you are not the owner. In fact, it'll still be watching you even if you are the owner. It will just report back to you if you ask. So a very weird story. All right, so that is all the time we have for this week. I want to thank, of course, Zam and everybody else in the chat for hanging out with us today and talking about the security news, and also for some of the corrections, like on the distributed denial of secrets, hacktivist group versus distribution group. It's always good to have other people in the chat keeping us honest and hanging out with us. So Alex, thanks for joining us this week. If you want to join us for our next Q&A session, you can either leave a question on the YouTube video and we will answer it live on Wednesday, where we hopefully will have a special guest, which I cannot announce yet. But if you if you join us either on the Security Forward channel or on the Hack5 channel on Wednesday, you can find out who that is. So thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.